Hi, my name is Nick Holmes from Jazzduets, and today we're going to be looking at Miles Davis's ingenious Oleo solo from the album Bag's Groove, 1954. Throughout this solo, Miles demonstrates his unparalleled originality and musical wisdom, showcasing the power of his innovative ideas over mere virtuosity. His articulation, sound, time feel, and use of space serve as defining components of his unique, unmistakable style. First then we will listen to the solo, after which I will analyze and distill some of the key phrases Miles played. Okay, before we look and analyze the individual phrases, I would like to say a few words about the structure of the solo, as I think it's pretty amazing, at least to me. If we look at the solo from above, just the structure, we see the AABA form of rhythm changes. It's like Miles has planned out beforehand, like an arranger, what kind of texture he's going to play in the different sections. In the A sections, Miles plays simple, sparse, innocent diatonic phrases. Then suddenly, as a massive contrast, Miles goes into outside eighth note lines on the cycle of fourths bridge harmony. The sound is denser and the feeling tenser. Then boom! Miles creates contrast again when he goes back to the A section, when he plays simply, diatonically, and with space. In the second chorus, he flicks yet another switch, using bluesy sounds he has not yet deployed, the flattened fifth and the flattened third. Miles is like a painter splashing new colors onto his sound canvas. So Miles Davis's solo has a fantastic structure. It's not just a never-ending blast of testosterone. Eighth notes. This overall structural concept of conceiving a solo like an arranger or composer is something that could improve many musicians' improvisations and is really quite easy to implement. Just choosing different colors, ranges, articulations, and density of notes for the different sections is really effective and can make a big difference. I do wonder if Miles Davis conceived somehow of these ideas before he played the solo. What do you think? Okay, now let's take a closer look at this classic solo Miles has bequeathed us. This solo is full of artistry and thematic development. It seems like Miles conceived of the solo as a whole and treated the sections differently, filling them with contrasting ideas, like a musical architect. In the first two bars, Miles plays a simple four-note theme, which he then repeats in bars 3 to 4 with a slight rhythmic variation. 2, 3, 4. Here are those exact notes, 1, 2, 3, 5, Miles played, but now with varied rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are the first 4 bars Miles played, this time with some chromatic notes added in. 2, 3, 4. Here again now are the first 4 bars that Miles played, this time though with some repeated notes added in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a further variation of the previous variation with added chromatic notes and approach notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The notes that make up the first phrase of the solo are 3, 1, 2, and 5, the famous notes of the Westminster chime. These notes produce a beautiful open sound. Here are those notes in 4 keys. Here are those notes over 2 octaves. Be sure to play with these 4 tones and see what you can come up with. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of tutorial, please be sure to like, subscribe and comment, as this really encourages me. Here is the killer bop phrase Miles played in bar 5. 2, 3, 4. These notes sound great as well over a 2 minor 7 5 7 2 1 progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are some variations of that 2 minor 7 5 7 2 1, each time a tone lower. Here is the famous, ubiquitous melodic fragment Miles played on beats 3 and 4 in bar 6. Here are some longer phrases around the cycle in 16ths with variations that start with this famous chromatic melodic fragment that links the root to the flattened 7th. Bars 9 to 12 feature an elegant diatonic sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a further variation of the bars 9 to 12 phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the previous phrase with some chromatic notes added in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the bar 29 phrase, which is completely diatonic. 2, 3, 4. Here is a variation. 2, 3, 4. Here is a further variation. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the second chorus, it is like Miles Davis suddenly flicked on a switch into heavy blues mode. The phrase he plays is reminiscent of the tune Walkin'. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a variation. 2, 3, 4. Here is a further variation to try. 2, 3, 4. This tutorial and 20 others come from the Rhythm Changers Masterclass. See the link in the description. Thanks for watching.